Number 198, in one day, the robots in a Santa Rosa factory can make 10 cars each. Two robots did not function, requiring the rest to make two more cars a day. How many robots were there originally? Okay, so pause this video and try to answer first. So the choices are 32, 24, 16, 12, and 8. So I will show you two solutions for this. So I will use algebra, and then the other one is just by trial and error. Okay? So let's start by making an equation. Okay, so first solution, make an equation. In one day, the robots at Santa Rosa factory can make 10 cars each. So we don't know the number of robots. So the question is, how many robots were there originally? So the formula that we will use is the number of robots. We don't know this yet. So number of robots times the number of cars each robot can make. Robots times the number of cars, okay, they can make equals the total number of cars. Okay? So let's just use variable to solve this. We don't know the number of robots, so let be the number of robots be x. And then times x times the number of cars. So given the number of cars each robot can make is 10. Okay, so we have x times 10 equals, we don't know the total number of cars the Santa Rosa factory can make, okay, per day. So we have, let the total number of cars be y. Okay, so this will be our equation number 1. And then for equation number 2, so we apply the condition. Two robots did not function. So two robots did not function. That means we will subtract 2 to x. So x is the number of robots. So we have x minus 2. And then the other condition, requiring the rest to make two more. Requiring the rest to make two more cars. So we will add 2 to the original number of cars each robot can make is 10. So we need to add 2. So we have 10 plus 2, we have 12 equals total cars. So we have the same total number of cars equals y. So this will be equation number 2. Then just we are looking for the x how many robots were there originally. So just solve for x. Since the equation are both equal to y, we can equate the left side. X times 10 and then x minus 2 times 12. So equate the left side since they are both equal to y. So x times 10, so we have 10x equals x minus 2 times 12. So we have 12 times x minus 2. Then just solve for x. Okay, solve for x, distribute 12. So we have 12 times x, we have 12x, and then 12 times negative 2, we have negative 24. Just copy 10x. Combine the x, so put 12x to the other side. So subtract 12x to both sides. So cancel this. This is 0. 10x minus 12x. So we have negative 2x equals negative 24. And then last step, divide both sides by negative 2. So therefore, the value of x is negative over negative is positive. 24 divided by 2 is 12. So the original number of robots is 12. Okay? So other solution, just use trial and error. Okay? So if we will use trial and error, let's always start with the middle number. So we have 30, 32, 24, 16, 12, and 8. So let's start with 16, the middle number. And then apply the condition. So same formula. So we have robots times the number of cars each robot can make and then equals total number of cars. Okay? So robots is 16. Let the number of robots be 16. And then times cars. So given 10 cars each day. So 16 times 10, that is equal to 160. And then let's apply the condition. Let's apply the condition, subtract 2. Subtract 2 to 16 because two robots did not function. Okay? And then, so we have 16 minus 2, we have 14. And then 10 will become requiring the rest to make two more. 2 more, so 10 will become 12. So 14 times 12, it should be equal to 160. If it is not 160, then 16 is not the correct answer. So if we multiply 14 and 12, the answer to that is 168. So 168 is not equal to 160. Therefore, 16 is not the correct answer. Since 168 is greater than 160, let's choose the number that is less than 16. So let's try 12. Okay? So if we try 12, so we have 12 times rate is 10 cars each day. So 12 times 10 equals 12 times 10 is 120. Apply the condition, subtract 2 to 12, that will become 10, and then add 2 to 10, that will be 12. Okay, so that's the same. 12 times 10 is 10 times 12 equals, they are both equal to 120. So therefore, by trial and error, the correct answer is letter D, 12. Follow me for more content like this. Sa mga nagre-review para sa civil service exam, pwede po kayong mag-join sa aking review. Meron po tayong review para sa Math and Logic via Zoom for only 50 pesos. So ano yung mga kasama dyan sa 50 pesos? Meron tayong 10 sessions, February 10 to 19, 2025, 7 p.m. onwards. So more or less mga 2 hours po yung bawat session natin. 10 sessions po yan, 10 to 19, 7 p.m. Okay, so meron tayong GC at exclusive FB group. Meron tayong Google Forms practice test. Sessions are recorded para kapag hindi kayo naka-attend, mapapanood nyo pa, i-upload ko po yan sa exclusive FB group natin. Okay, so ang session natin, Math and Logic lang, but we'll share a reviewer on other subjects. So yung mga reviewer natin sa ibang subjects, i-upload ko po yan sa ating FB group. Yan po yung mga nasa Google Forms na practice test. So ito po yung mga example. Ito po yung mga example na Google Forms natin sa ibang subject. So verbal ability, medyo marami na. May 13 na ako dyan. Numerical reasoning, Gen Info, Filipino, and then madadagdagan pa po yan. Okay, so bago mag-February 10 ay marami pa pong madadagdag dito na mga Google Forms. At meron din akong mga reviewer yung kumpleto. So meron akong at least 2 sets mag-a-upload ako dito ng Google Form na kumpleto, 100 plus items yon yung kumpleto. Okay, so ano pang inaantay nyo? I-DM nyo na po ako sa aking Messenger RJ Enseñado. Okay, so para malinaw po ha, ang 50 pesos po ay para sa 10 sessions na. So i-divide nyo sa 10, lumalabas 5 pesos lang per session. Okay, so PM nyo lang po ako para maka-join kayo.